Welcome back. Giving back to your community can be just as easy as tapping into your own passions, just like this young woman in Florida.
Music has been a part of 11-year-old Casey Moore's life since she picked up a violin at the age of 3.
I enjoyed it more and more as I grew older.
And now, as she practices piano every day.
When I practice, it feels like some part of me inside of me gets alive.
Because of the pandemic, she's been able to dedicate more time to her passion at home with family.
I want to learn more.
Her dad, Dr. Henry Moore, is a neurologist at the University of Miami, specializing in movement disorders like Parkinson's disease.
That he helps people that suffer from this terrible disease called Parkinson. And this disease affects their brain.
She's doing fantastic.
Dr. Moore has been spending more time working from his home office, giving Casey a chance to feed her curiosity while her dad remotely cares for his patients.
She was very moved about people, how they were very disabled, and then with the medication, they were super happy and so hopeful that this disease will stop.
Yeah, it really touched my heart, and I wanted to do something to help, but I wasn't sure how.
She added her own flavor to the battle against the life-changing disease, creating a fundraiser, Parkinson. The goal is to use music to raise money and awareness on behalf of the Parkinson's Foundation.
The way how we always have raised her is to think first on others, and that will give you happiness.
Casey's music and kind heart quickly got the attention of some big names.
My friend Gloria Stefan. All the dreams that we envisioned seem to crumble in our head.
Casey's dad says she's onto something with the healing power of music.
Definitely. And there is music therapy even tested for Parkinson's disease patients, and then it helps.
Despite the ongoing search for a cure, Casey says she hopes Parkinson's patients listening to Parkinson still take something away from the music.
I hope they get a little more cheerful and just a little happier.
One song at a time.
In Michigan, we found a man who's growing something special in his community.
Growing your own food is powerful, it is very powerful.
It's a message 23-year-old Devin Wilson wants all residents in inner-city communities to know.
When you eat healthy and you get your body right, you get your mind right. And so it's very foundational. Right here we got Brussels sprouts.
And he's using his 2-acre farm called Sunlight Gardens to teach people about food, nutrition, and farming.
When you think about farming right now, a lot of times the image that you get is kind of like old white man on a tractor in a big field in the country. And none of that's happening here.
They're growing fresh foods in city limits and in an area that he says is a food desert, something he says most kids live in, just like he did years ago.
I would go to the liquor store and I would buy hot Cheetos and I would buy some honey buns, and that's what I would eat, and I would think I'm eating good, you know what I'm saying? I would think, oh, this tastes delicious.
But it wasn't nutritional. So when he was 16 years old, he began researching about healthy food and farming and quickly learned how it was connected to Black history and slavery, he says.
We have always been genius level farmers. And so I'm just continuing that heritage, and I feel my ancestors walking through me.
There's more that's good to know.